guys! So today I'm going to be doing a tag. I know some people love tags and some people hate them. I personally love watching them. So I'm going to do the my first time tag. No, it's not what you think. Okay, I didn't look over the questions beforehand, so I'm just going to read them as I go. So I don't know. There's different variations of this one I've noticed. So I have them here on my phone, and I'm just going to go. Okay, so do you still talk to your first love? Every day? Yep, my first love is my husband. Aw, yes, we've been together since I was 16. So, yep, still talk to him. Let's see, what was your first alcoholic drink? Vodka. And a lot of it. Oof, that was a bad, bad night. I'm not going to tell you how old I was. What was your first job? My first job was for a neighbor who had her own home appraisal business, and I was like her assistant. I think I was like 14 years old. Yeah, she lived up the street from me. Hi Lee, if you watch these, I love you. Yeah, so I was like a real estate appraisal assistant. Let's see, what was your first car? It was a 1993 Honda Accord, 2-door coupe, red. It was super cute. It got totaled. I got hit by a drunk driver. Son of a bitch. Who was the first person to text you today? Ooh, I have to go on my phone and see. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, well, my first text message was from AT&T telling me that my cell phone bill payment went through because I have it on automatic. And then my real text message from a person is from my dear friend Jen P. Hi, boo-boos. All right, let me get back to the questions. Okay, oh my gosh, sorry. Okay, first person to text you. Who's the first person you thought of this morning? I guess my husband, because I heard him getting ready for work. Who was your first grade teacher? Mrs. Sabo. I loved her. I remember all my teachers' names. Is that weird? Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I believe it was to Boston. When I was 7 years old, we took a family vacation to Boston. That was super fun. That was before I had a fear of flying, because who's afraid of an airplane at 7? Now I am deathly afraid. I hate it. Who was your first best friend and do you still talk? My first best friend? I think was this girl named Jolene that I grew up with in my neighborhood. And no, we still don't talk. We lost touch when we were kids. Yeah, I don't even remember her last name. That was a long time ago. Where was your first sleepover? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Probably my friend Jennifer's house, Jennifer Cook. Hey Jen, I don't know if you watch these. Yeah, I would say probably there. Or my friend Megan's house. Who was the first person you talked to today? My children, when they woke me up. Whose wedding were you in the first time? The first time I was a bridesmaid. Who? I think my friend Paulette. Either Paulette or Brittany. Yeah. Totally lost where I was. Who was the first? Oh, what was the first thing you did this morning? Made my kids breakfast. What was the first concert you ever went to? That would have been Reba McEntire and Brooks and Dunn. Was it Brooks and Dunn and Reba McEntire, or Reba McEntire and... Oh my god. Yeah, I think it was Brooks and Dunn and Reba McEntire. I was like 12. First broken bone. I never knew this until just a few years ago, actually, but it was my nose. When I was 8 years old, I believe, I was running in like a like a shopping center. I was running and I was watching my feet. Genius. And I looked up and I smashed into a cement garbage can. Yeah, I still remember the pain and the blood everywhere. So we went to like an urgent care place. I never knew that it was actually broken until I went to that same urgent care place like randomly, like 20 years later. And they still had me in their system 20 years later and said, oh, looks like you were here when you were a kid with a broken nose. I just remember I had a Snoopy Band-Aid and I couldn't breathe through my nose for a long time. I never knew it was actually broken. So yeah, nose. And then I think I've broken a toe, and that's all I've broken. First piercing, my ears. I had my ears pierced several times because I think I got them first done when I was like 7 and they got infected and I had to take them out. Then I tried again at 8 and they got infected and I had to take them out. And then I finally got them again at 12 and they've been pierced ever since. First foreign country you've gone to? Mexico. Yes, Mexico. I haven't been to many foreign countries. I'm not very well traveled. I've only been to Mexico and Canada. I love Canada. But yeah, I need to go to some more foreign countries. First movie you remember seeing? Probably Pretty Woman. Still love it to this day. Okay, when was your first detention? I don't know, I wasn't in detention very often. I was kind of a good girl, but it was in high school, I think, and it was called on-site detention. I think like my junior year in high school, because that's when I was all preoccupied with my hubby and, well, boyfriend at the time, now hubby. So I probably got in trouble for like being late because I was like making out with him or something. Who was your first roommate? I actually had 3. When I graduated high school and went into college, I moved in with my now husband and 2 of our friends, Mike and Lisa. Okay, so if you had one wish, what would it be? That's not a first question at all. But if I had one wish, what would it be? Just one. That's really hard. I think I would have to say just make my kids always be healthy and happy. And then if I could do it like a vanity one, it would be to lose 35 pounds like now. What is something you would learn if you had the chance? Again, not a first question at all. Something I would learn, a foreign language. I think I would like to learn Spanish because my husband speaks Spanish and his whole family speaks Spanish. And I would also like to learn Italian, but Spanish more than Italian. What were the first lessons you ever took? Dance lessons. I took like ballet and tap and jazz when I was like 8. Who was the first person beauty related on YouTube you ever watched? I think it was Tiffany from Makeup by Tiffany D. Yeah, I think she was the one that like got me addicted. No! Lisa Eldridge. It was Lisa Eldridge. Yeah, she started my whole makeup obsession. She's the reason I became a makeup artist. And then I think Makeup by Tiffany D was very shortly after I discovered her. And then Candy Johnson after that. So, and those were all like the same day. I discovered all of them, but Lisa Eldridge was the first. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the questions. That was kind of fun. I also want to do that 50 random facts about me tag. But yeah, so that was my first time tag. I tag all of you. Do it. Tags are fun. So, oh, my makeup's a little crazy today. It's very pink. I'm wearing the Lime Crime Velveteen in pink velvet. Love it. And I'm wearing the Benefit push-up liner. What's it called? Benefit They're Real push-up liner that like everyone's obsessed with. I hate it. It does not go on smooth. I don't know. I don't like it. I much rather prefer putting on gel liner with a brush. Okay, so that's random, has nothing to do with this tag, but hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.